Today I'm doing, then I got bored and I was thinking, what can I talk about? And I'm like, yo, Bkchat. So I'm going to be talking about Bkchat while doing my makeup or redoing my eyebrows, eyeshadow and putting my eyelashes. But yeah, alright, cool. So the reunion, why do I look so tired? I'm not even that tired. But the reunion was the funniest thing I've ever watched. Like, the way everyone was baiting out each other, like, I didn't think they were real friends, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the only person who's a true friend is Reva. I would say that as Raya, but she wasn't really involved in the whole thing. But I feel like Reva's like the only real one, because like out of everyone, she was the only one. She didn't back anyone else when they were like getting rude to Adrian. Like, she, regardless of what other people think, and that's one thing I like about people, just because other people don't like someone doesn't mean you should as well. You should back them and not like the person. And I feel like she doesn't care about like other people's opinions. She's not a follower. I feel like Esther's a follower, because Adrian has never done anything to Esther for her to be moving mad, going on the, like, jumping onto the floor. You're embarrassing yourself, B. You're wearing a dress, you're wearing heels, and you're there jumping on the floor like a horse. Just screaming. She's the one barking, not Nunu. Esther was just barking on the floor, to be honest. So I feel like Esther's a follower, and just because most of the mandem don't like Adrian, she wants to just chat shit and just dislike him for absolutely no reason. Reva told all of them to explain, like, give her one reason as to why they don't like him. No one said a good reason. Lucas' reason, I can't even remember it. That's how rubbish it was. If it was a good reason, I would actually remember. Omar's reason, Omar was just barking, to be honest. Omar was just chatting crap. Like, he says that they will say that Adrian does things for the timeline. If you've ever followed Omar on Twitter, do you know how moist this guy is? He'll be like, oh yeah, I just want cuddles, and are you a girl? Like, don't get it wrong, yeah. Boys, I know boys who actually like to like cuddle and crap in it. It's calm. But the way this guy tweets, and he says that Adrian tweets for attention. Omar, really? You're the one tweeting for attention? Shut up, man. Wanting bare female attention, like. It's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing the way everyone's ganging up on Adrian. Like, I don't even care anymore. Like, at first I was literally just like, oh, maybe it's just a disagreement. Maybe as time goes on, they'll all get along, blah, blah, blah. But the way I'm looking at it now, it's actually disgusting. The way they're all, like, me personally, if that was me, I would actually cry. Like, because the way they're speaking to each other is disgusting. The way Omar was telling Adrian to shut the F up, like, that's no way. But the thing is, I really rate Adrian because of the way he presented himself. And I don't think Adrian's a fake person, to be honest, because even with Nunu, that voice note he sent to Nunu, oh, that was so funny, fam. He sounds like, I tweeted it, innit? But you see them when you're on PS4, and let's say you're playing Call of Duty and you keep killing the person, innit? They send you a voice note after, and I'm just swearing like, I'm gonna kill you, blah blah blah. That's how Adrian sounded like. But apart from that, like, I feel like that voice note, if Adrian was really fake, yeah, Adrian, like, you would be able to tell from that voice note and the way he naturally speaks. But the way that voice note was just him being angry, and like, he has every right to be angry, to be honest, because no one had a right to really put his name there. But at the same time, I guess Nunu can tweet whatever she likes. But if it wasn't about Adrian, no one should be bullying him like, yo, it was about you. Because not gonna lie, if I was woken up from my sleep for a stupid tweet like that, I'll be very annoyed as well. So I feel like they literally just find any reason to attack Adrian. And all this rubbish that Esther's saying, how we made Bkchat. Without us, there wouldn't even be a Bkchat. Darling, without Honey, there wouldn't be a Bkchat. Let's get it real here. The real person who made Bkchat live has left. So all this Esther getting gas saying, like the original cast members made Bkchat, blah blah blah. The only reason people were watching Bkchat was because of Honey. The only reason I was watching Bkchat was because of Honey. I saw it trending on Twitter, and I saw like a clip of her, this whole side chick thing. So I was like, alright, cool, let me check it out. So Honey was the one who got me hooked onto Bkchat, not Esther, not this stupid alpha male Lucas always talks about, big man from ends alpha male. Like, shut up. Like, no, it was Honey. So they need to kind of fix up on that and stop thinking that they made Bkchat. And the only reason I still watch Bkchat is because of Nunu and because of Reva. That's it. No one else. So they just need to give it a rest. And because of Azariah sometimes doing this. But no, the whole thing with Adrian is just disgusting. I don't like the way they gang up on him at all. Especially Omar. Like, Omar's just, he got a potty mouth, to be honest. He just, like, the thing is, I get it. Like, if someone vexes you, you'll obviously be pissed in it. But I don't know. These men are just, they just all seem fishy, to be honest. Like, they just all seem very fishy. Especially Esther, like, she needs to relax, man. You can have confidence, but you can have confidence, yeah, but when it looks like it's getting to your head, you need to relax a bit, B. Not gonna lie to you. Like, it's just, I don't even want to talk too much in it, but the thing is with Nunu, I respect the fact that Nunu's like honest in it. So regardless of whether she's wrong or not, she'll own up to it, and if there's proof, she'll nod her head like, okay, yeah, I said that. Like, what now? Like, she wouldn't really, I mean, I don't know, there might be things that she could still be lying about, but from my perspective, it looks like she doesn't, if she's wrong, she'll admit to it, and if she said something, she won't kind of say she didn't say it, which I like. That's one thing I like about Nunu in it. I guess some things shouldn't be said, but at the same time, the thing is, yeah, I also get where Esther and Chioma are coming from, where she doesn't feel loved. That's why she thinks that everyone's like attacking her. Cause like, I don't know, like maybe Nunu's a paranoid person, I don't know. That she says she's a confident girl. Anyone can say that to me, so I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know, I don't know Nunu personally. But obviously with me, with myself, when I was younger, I used to be like that as well, where like I don't know, I literally think, like, alright, because I have 4 brothers, I'm the only girl, I'm the youngest in it, so I used to be really like defensive, and like if someone said my name, I'll be like, why are you saying my name for? Like, what's your problem? Like, shut up. Like, I wouldn't actually give them a chance to kind of speak. So I feel like Nunu's like that as well, where like, I don't know, because I used to be paranoid thinking that people were talking about me, because I had so much brothers and they always used to like, when I was younger, none of us really got along. Well, we did, but there'll be times where like, they'll piss me off in it. And if they say my name, I'm like, why are you saying my name for? So I don't know, like, and I always used to put up this front as if I'm strong, but then I'll end up breaking down and crying. So I don't know, maybe Nunu's like that, where like, maybe she had like not a hard childhood, but I don't know, maybe like not a lot of like stable friendships and that, and like she ended up building like some wall, like really defensive wall, and if she heard her name, then she would be like constantly like trying to defend herself. But to be honest, that doesn't justify the things that she says. Like, the things she says are mad, innit? But I'm just saying, like, I feel like she's not, I don't want to call anyone weak, because like, I'm not a strong person myself. Like, I know that I'm a weak person, like deep down, like I'll break down and cry in my room. But I don't want to, I don't know, I feel like she's not, like, I feel like she would appreciate it if like she could have someone to actually chat to within the cast. Because I feel like Reva would be such a lovely person, like an influence. Like if I had Reva in my life, I'd be happy, you know. She seems like such a realist. Like if Reva was my sister, I'd be so happy. So I feel like Nunu would want someone like that, but because of the things that Nunu says, people kind of push themselves away from her, which would make her obviously like be paranoid. And obviously if everyone's pushing themselves away from you without an actual explanation, then you would obviously be like, rah, what have I done? And then you'll be paranoid. And if someone's chatting your name, then you'll be like, what? Like what? Because you don't know what you've done. Then when they say your name, you're like, you haven't spoken to me in so long, but you're chatting my name. Like, what have I done? So I do understand where Nunu's coming from, but I also understand where Chioma and Esther's coming from. And when Nunu was like, no one even calls on me, no one even calls to see if I'm okay, like you can tell she was holding back tears, like I don't even care. Because if I was saying that, if I was angry and I was speaking the way she was, I would be holding back tears as well, like, because that's not nice, man. You can tell that everyone's like has someone they can chat to. Like Adrian got Reva, I'm guessing. Sia, is it Sia? Got Reva, basically everyone. Esther, she's just, I don't even know, man. But Nunu is like, because of what she says, people have pushed themselves away from her and she doesn't really have anyone to chat to. It's not nice. I mean, the things she says are crazy. Like, I even have friends who say very, very weird, outrageous things to me, but I just kind of, I tell them that what you said is a bit mad, but I'm not gonna, if that's what you want to do you, but don't involve me in any of this rubbish. So, I don't know. Like, I feel sorry for Nunu. But, I mean, if she says she's fine by herself, then I guess she is, isn't it? I'm sure she has friends, though, that kind of tell her right from wrong. But, yeah, the whole Sia thing and her bringing her cousins, maybe her cousins just wanted to come in it. Yeah? Not now! Mum! Guys, completely forgot what I was saying. I think I was talking about Sia and her bringing her clique. Oh yeah, maybe her cousins just genuinely wanted to come and like have friends. But I feel like she can't tell Nunu that she was barking when her squad was there screaming like at the back. Like, I don't get it at all. I really don't. Like, can't tell someone to stop barking. Nunu wasn't even shouting like that. Like, she was literally just talking how Nunu talks. She was saying, you're barking. She wasn't barking, B. She was talking. Your squad was the one that were barking and then you were silent. I don't understand. I don't understand Bkchat. I feel like they're trying hard to make it as alive as possible, but really and truly it just looks like they're bullying one another. I feel like they need to get a completely new cast. I feel like they need to kick people out because it's trash. I feel like Adrian, I'm sure Adrian wouldn't want to come back after this. I mean, maybe if he does, then I'll rate him because it's like he's not gonna let them guys bring him down. But at the same time, I feel like if they bring Adrian, then they need to get rid of Lucas, Biscuit. Biscuit is petty as hell. Do not like Biscuit at all with the things that he does. That YouTube video, I don't know if you saw it, guys. I'll try leave the link down below. I don't know, maybe he's deleted it, I'm not sure. But he went up to a homeless person, he sat down, he was like, why are you homeless? Like, they didn't want to speak to him. You can clearly tell they didn't want to chat to him, and he was still trying to chat to them. And yesterday he posted a picture and he was like, so is anyone gonna come out then? Because you see that tweet that Nunu said accused Adrian of being gay or something. Biscuit tweeted, is anyone gonna come out then? Like, there's no need for you to do that. Like, there was no need for Biscuit to do that. Like, he's so petty, and they're all calling. That's the thing I don't get. Like, they only bum lick one another because they're friends. That is it. Because half of the things that they're accusing Adrian and Nunu of doing, they're doing the exact same thing. But no one wants to call each other out. Esther won't call Lucas out. No way. She's done all fours. Roof, 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 bear barking. Like, shut up. Call Biscuit out. Call people out. Like, and you're there picking on Adrian for what? You just don't like him. That's it. You don't like the guy for no reason. No valid reason. It's embarrassing. It's really, really embarrassing. All this hanging up rubbish, I don't rate it at all. But guys, I'm gonna rush this, so I will be back in a second. Guys, I'm basically done. Sprayed certain spray on my face. That's why my face is mad, but I think I like this better than my first makeup tutorial. I actually put lip gloss on, but I'll show you guys the finishing touches because my mum's bare rushing me, so I need to go. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. So yeah guys, it's raining. I look like an idiot right now, so I'm gonna wait till these people walk past. Yeah, alright, cool. But yeah, like I was talking about Bkchat, I just think that the producers really need to kick some people out. I feel like it's not even about views anymore, like what episode gets the most views. It's literally just a thing where people are just it's literally just a thing where people are picking and bullying one another, and I feel like instead of people to kind of have their own opinion on someone, people are definitely just following what other people are saying and not actually giving a valid reason as to why they don't like the person. They're just like, I don't like that person because blah 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 doesn't like that person. Like Chioma, the only people I feel like genuinely don't give a crap about the whole situation is Chioma, Azraya, Riva, only because she's not picking sides. But I feel like the rest I kind of have, and Max, I haven't really heard him say anything about Adrian, so I literally feel like the rest of them are just, you know, because they're the original cast members, they laid the stage for the rest of the members to come on. They literally feel like they can just pick on anyone who comes, and they basically just come as a pack, gang up on one another and attack the person without no reason, which I just think is stupid. I feel like every single reason they gave was stupid, didn't make no sense whatsoever. Esther needs to shut up. Lucas needs to stop this. I grew up in the hoods. I'm an alpha male rubbish. Biscuit needs to stop with his big head. Like, he needs to relax. And I mean, the only reason I'm cussing him is because of what he has done and what he has said, and the videos that he's put on YouTube and the things he said on Twitter to stir shit up. Like, I think there was a deleted tweet between Adrian and Omar saying, I think Adrian was like, next time you see me, punch me then. I haven't seen it on any of their timelines, so they must have deleted it, I'm not sure. Biscuit brought it back up and he screenshotted it. He put it on his timeline. So I just think that Biscuit is a very big stirrer. He's an attention seeker. He wants attention, he wants retweets. But no one's pointing him out. No one's actually like picking on him. People are picking on the people who are seen to be weaker than them, but really I don't think that Adrian's weaker than Lucas or Biscuit or whatever. I literally feel like Adrian just knows how to calm himself down, and I feel like he knows how to present himself, and he knows when to say things at certain times. I don't think it's a case of, you know, he's more scared and Lucas is so alpha male, blah blah blah. I literally just think it's a case of Adrian knows how to present himself, and he knows how to have patience, and he knows what things should be said at certain times. So I mean, with the whole Nunu thing, him betting up Nunu, I did get it was a tiny bit irrelevant, like just a little bit, but with all the shit that everyone's put, like, ugh, I can't even speak. With all the shit that people put him through, I'm not surprised he done it. And honestly, like, when he done it, I was like, why would you do that? But at the same time, I'm just like, do you know what, effort? Because every single person has actually given this guy shit, apart from Reva. Every person has, and maybe Azraya, I don't know, but actually she did kind of attack him, but I don't know, I didn't watch it, I don't really care about that bit, to be honest. But every person has really picked on this guy from time he's been there. At first, I get it's a thing where people might not understand him because, why is this Don just staring at my... It's very weird, bro. But yeah, I get it might be a... I'm looking these doors, bro. What the hell? Niggas are bugging. But yeah, I get it might be a thing where people might not understand each other because it's the first time they've met each other. So I get there might be a bit of misunderstanding. But as the show went along, they're just chatting shit. They just don't like him. And I don't know what the reason is. Their reasons are stupid, like I said. Like I keep saying. The reasons are stupid, but yeah. So guys, thanks for watching. My forehead's looking big, boy. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.